Hola a todos, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a un nuevo video más de L.A Noire. Y seguimos con el siguiente caso. Pam, 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 pam. A ver, ¿qué nos toca ahora? A ver, a ver, a ver. El caso del zapato blanco. Oh, oh. Uy, está re mamada la loca esta. Ok.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice short trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Ok.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
¿Hay una
Now,
carta?
boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Ok. Interesante.
Mouthpiece tore strips off
Nos vamos de acá.
jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
A ver qué tenemos ahora. Uy, está lloviendo para colmo.
Greetings from sunny California.
Auto. Ah, what the fuck, eso? ¿Se Rusty? Dale, huevón.
Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up in San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
Okay.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is
Fuck!
more...
Just go easy, Phelps.
Just go easy. Que vaya lento, ese loco se cruzó el loco.
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Drifteando like a mouse. Ahí tenemos ya la escena del crimen.
That guy there will lead us up.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
What the
That'll
fuck?
just be another dead body.
Ah, no.
Get used to seeing them.
Tenemos que seguirlo.
When you're working homicide, Phelps.
Usted dirá. Vamos. Suba. Suba. ¿Qué onda estos lugares, loco? A ver. Escena del crimen, 11:50.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Okay.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
Sí, eso es lo que
I
estaba
doubt very
pensando.
much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Ok. Entonces la hora de la muerte era eso a las 2. Vamos a mirar.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label.
Una tintorería.
Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Ok. El brazo, le falta el anillo. No tiene anillo esta vez. Ningún anillo a este lado. Tampoco anillo de este lado. No. Nada. Ok, nada acá. A ver, de acá. Ah, son pisadas. Otra de las
No drag marks.
famosas
Killer was
pisadas.
moving around, surveying the scene.
Ok, tenemos pisadas. El auto que habrá frenado ahí.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Huh. Vamos a un teléfono, a ver. ¿Hay algo más que no estoy viendo? Una botella sin ninguna importancia. No. Vamos a llamar por teléfono. What the fuck? Alto ruido está haciendo ese auto, Ah, no, son las cosas, esa cosa de allá del fondo.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Okay.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Vagabundo. Okay.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Ok, bueno. Vamos a hacer la llamada por teléfono que tenemos que hacer. Solamente para averiguar el lugar de la tintorería, me imagino.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Ok. Chabolas. A ver, chabolas, ¿qué es esto? Bueno, primero lo primero. Personas, tenemos un vagabundo, hombre desfigurado según esa mujer. Y que se reúne en un barrio. Okay, vamos primero a la lavandería. Ok, Rusty, tenemos trabajo en casa vieja. Vamos a laburar, vamos a laburar. Ah, ya estaba acá este. ¿Qué onda esa cosa mancha blanca que aparece?
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
All units in the vicinity in any Century unit.
Fuck.
211 is shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units at Canano Code 3 identify.
No creo que vaya a lograr yo un caso sin haber chocado a nadie.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
Siempre son los chinos que tienen las tintorerías, no sé por qué.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Ok, ya sabemos quién es. Tenemos una dirección. Vámonos acá. A ver, espera un segundito. Ahí, bien. Mapa. Vamos a hacer lo siguiente, vamos primero a ir a hablar con el capo del vagabundo este o el figurado, el barrio Chavales, vamos a ir.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Uy, que baja FPS, por favor. Este juego no están bien optimizados, porque no puede ser que tengan esos bajones. Muévete, boludo.
Any Century unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Tenemos por acá. Vamos a tener que hablar acá. Acelere, acelere. Acelere, acelere, acelere. Vamos tirando corte, papá. ¿Qué onda ese grito? ¿Qué onda ese grito, loco? Vamos acá. ¡Uy! Sorry. No pasa nada. Sí, se ve que llegamos. Ah, las chabolas. Ah, es como el trópico, es la traducción. Entendí.
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
¿Voy a decir que no? Bueno. Nos vamos entonces. A la señora Taraldsen. Taraldsen, algo así era. Sé que vinimos acá al pedo, la concha del pato.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Ok, básicamente vamos a tener que ir por donde volvimos. Volver por donde vinimos, mejor dicho. Perdón. Justo. No toqué vos, si no soy la policía. Drifteando. Acelera. Vamos pisteando ahí. Rápido y furioso. ¿Dónde tengo la acá? Vamos hablando acá. Vamos por acá. Guarda acá en esta curva. Au. Alto
Slow and
rebote.
steady, come on!
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Okay.
Want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules him out as a suspect.
Ah, la cartera está acá.
I don't think so.
Ah, no, pero mira, le faltaba la cartera. Bueno. No hay nada acá. ¿Qué tenemos acá? Barbarón. Centro de Los Ángeles.
Check if she was a regular.
Siempre van a un bar, nunca falla. A ver acá.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Sí, ¿no? Esto suena raro. Ok, nada más de acá. A ver qué hay acá. ¿Qué es esto?
Nothing significant.
No, es un puto juego. ¿Qué es?
Incidental.
Sí. Ok, nada útil acá en la pieza de las nenas. Un barco. Bueno. Otro cerillo del bar. Sí, tienen que ir muy
Baron's bar again.
Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Sí, 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 sí. Algo tiene que ver, loco. Ya 2 cerillas en un mismo lugar.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
¿Y esto?
I doubt it.
Ok. Opa, está mojado.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Ok. Ah,
So
cosa de
she
la
went
mujer.
out without her handbag?
A ver. Eso, Teresa se llama la mujer. Casada, ok.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Y está bastante borracho. Borracho estaba.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Posta. Bueno. Ah, los zapatos.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Ok. Este tipo no le están pintando bien la cosa, Bueno, vamos a hablar con el buen hombre este.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies. For the record, Mr. Terrellson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Ok.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
A la intuición. Ok, bueno, no tenemos con qué
So
basar.
you don't know anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
Bueno. Ya
You said
hicimos
you
mal la
went to a
pregunta.
party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Sí, sí, no.
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Ok. Estado de ánimo de la víctima.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Oh, shit.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Okay, yeah.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Vamos con las botas con barro.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Ok, vamos a hacer una llamada por teléfono.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thank you.
Ok, bueno, entonces este tipo salió, pero fue porque se metió con una minita, se encontró una minita después de la fiesta, así que, pero no pasó más nada. Ok, luego mucho que este le haya matado. Ok, ahora, ¿dónde tenemos que ir?
Kind of rings true.
Vamos a salvar. Ah, todos lo conocían a este, ¿qué onda? Vamos a salvar, a ver qué encontramos ahí. Tranquilo, tranquilo, tranquilo. Acá. ¿Qué es eso? Vende la basura. Y la largamos acá. Fuck, me pegué.
Calm down.
Aquí me rompí toda la puerta atrás. Ok, el horno estaba muy lejos. ¿Está acá, no? Sí. El barbarón. Vamos a entrar.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. You know, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
¿Por qué habla así? O sea, como que todo mal con todo el mundo.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
This is a tasty burger.
A ver. Let's see. Los Ángeles, California. Lo busqué con hielo, un Manhattan y un gin. Ah, mierda. Aerocab 3591.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Ok. Vagamundo.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
¿Seguro?
You've never served him.
Le
Not a
erré.
chance.
Le erré.
By the sound of it, he's the type of bum you send packing right when he walks through the door.
Ya le erré mal. Mierda, sí.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
She was murdered, Benny. Brutally murdered. If you like this lady, you should give us something.
You telling me I'm not cooperating? Watch it, pal.
Ok, con este no me fue nada
You
bien.
want us to catch the guy, sir. We need information, not cute answers and delaying tactics.
I do my best, goddammit. What do you want from a guy?
Carajo.
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD. Keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second.
Oh,
You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
vamos. Atraparlo, hay que atraparlo. Rosti, sos lento como la mierda.
What
hijo
are
de
you
puta.
running from, sir?
Be careful. It's dangerous.
Capaz este seguro nadie tiene nada que ver. What the fuck? ¿Cómo pienso? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo quiere que lo siga? What the fuck? Ah, bueno. Hay que ir a buscar el auto entonces.
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD. Keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second.
Hay que agarrar el auto, vamos a agarrar ese.
You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Ah, por acá no se puede. Ah, perfecto.
Go, Phelps, get after it. Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
Ah, tenemos auto. Soy un huevón.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
Calmate, calmate, calmate.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Tranquilo, papá. La puta. Ay, la concha de su madre. Lo explotó toda la mierda. Oh, fuck.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Odio las putas persecuciones.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Let's end this farce.
¿Qué hice de trabajo ahí?
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for
Correte.
routine.
Ahí me acerco, aguanta.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
¿Qué es lo que no es tan fácil? No es tan fácil.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Ahí está.
Spin him out, Cole. The road's wet.
Damn.
All right, you got me.
Put your hands in the air. Name.
Richard Bates. What is it you want?
I'll ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Ah, sí, claro.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar.
Todo tranquilo ahora.
She's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Tell us about Teresa Terrellson.
What's to tell?
Fuck.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault.
Ah, míralo.
Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
What?
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Qué hijo de puta. Ok. Vamos a tener que llamar de vuelta por teléfono. A ver. Ni que fuera famoso. No sé, increíble, eh.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks.
Ok, bueno. Tenemos que ir a la comisaría ahora. Si ya fuimos a la residencia, los locos estos. Ah, le Rusty, siempre te tengo que esperar a vos, viejo. Ya la primera vez no me di cuenta que...
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
Hope you're right. 11 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
You see our taxi anywhere?
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
Sí, eso. Vamos.
Where's that cab got you now?
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer,
okay.
11K.
Vamos a tocar ahora. Policía, policía, policía. Está acá. A ver si me
11K, further on your APB on yellow cab number 3591. Vehicle identified at Reggie's Cafe, heading north on Whitmer. KGPL clear.
Lo tenemos.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Okay.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue.
Vamos a la comisaría.
3 identify.
No sé por qué me sigue marcando la residencia de los tipos si venimos de ahí hace un rato. En fin. Vamos a hacer esto más fácil, así no choco menos. Oh shit. Perdón. Así choco menos, dije. No está sirviendo mucho. A ver, vamos a darle por acá. Vamos a darle por acá, vamos. Police. Bueno. Muévanse. Asunto policíaco.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue.
No tenemos tiempo para eso.
If you want to leave that one to the uniform, that's fine. You got plenty you got on.
Sí, obvio que lo voy a dejar. Vamos. Acelera. Ahora saltamos un... ¡Fuck! Ok, eso no me lo tenía en mente. ¿Voy por acá? Sí. No es muy profesional, espero que el auto dure. Bueno. El peor manejo de la historia. A ver.
He's in interview 2.
Sala 2.
What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Okay. Es el 1. Ah, el 2 era del otro lado.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble, that's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Uh-huh.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Okay, bien.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Uh-huh.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
Yeah.
Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
Uh-huh.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. Got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
Okay.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
But she wasn't coming across.
No, she wasn't.
Fuck, le re soy un pelotudito.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective.
Okay, bueno.
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Right through the red light.
A ver. Tenemos 2 cosas para hacer. Vamos al barrio de los chabolas, de vuelta. A ver. No paramos de ir y venir, No paramos de ir y venir.
Three suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Terrellson picked up?
11K, roger.
Okay.
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic here, fellas. We need to hold out until the cavalry arrives.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Buckshot to keep you down,
Okay.
Phelps.
If you want your rightful share, we
The
need...
disciples know what you did last night?
Toma. ¿Por qué no se defiende el hijo de puta? Ahí está. Toma, pumba. La mierda.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Ok. Uno más adentro. Ok, acá
The
adentro.
Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Oh, mirá. Una soguita.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Ok. Encontramos uno de estos. Monedero. El cristal.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Opa. Ackerman. A ver. El diario. Bueno, no tenemos tiempo para esto. Periódicos esto. Agarrar esa fotito.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Ok, bueno. Tenemos que ir ahora. A la comisaría central. Vamos, vuelta a hablar con este chabón. Pero la puta madre, loco, se está haciendo re largo esto. Dale, vení, Rusty, la concha de la lora. Dale, boludo.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good.
Cole, come on!
No encontramos lo que quiere que haga, boludo.
You nearly knocked me
We
down.
have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
A ver. No más seguro que fue este chabón. Un quilombo este caso, 50.000 personas intervienen.
Any Century unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Fuck.
God damn!
If you're gonna drive like this, at least use the siren.
Ya te Rusty. No torcido 22, vamos allá.
We're going this way.
Vamos acá.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
A ver.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
Okay.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Oh, por el amor de Dios.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You have an alibi? Someone reliable. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
Pomsky, lo tenemos. Ahí lo tiene. Ah, el loco este.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Vamos, carajo, mierda. Bueno, lo logramos. Me faltaron encontrar 3 pistas y le erramos 5 preguntas. Bien. Al conductor entonces que entregó 3 a su muerte le hubiera gustado una oportunidad para testificar. Bueno, sí, pero si no vamos a estar hasta las 4 de la mañana dando vueltas. Así que bueno. Espero que les haya gustado y nos veremos en el próximo video. Chao.